want to do it till next week. I'll do it in stages next week. I'm on video. Leave me alone. I know how much laundry I have. I'm not stupid. I'm going live in here. I took videos when I was out. Welcome, everybody. Getting on the video here. Nobody's on yet, so thankfully for that. But yep, we're going to be helping some others and different things. So I went out and got a good long walk this morning, and we'll take a good long walk this afternoon sometime. And that way I'll get more walking in. And who knows, maybe I'll walk at night if I have to. We may do that too. We'll see. Yeah, it's been really nice weather today, kind of partly sunny. Don't know, there might be a rain cloud or two around. We'll keep an eye on it. But so far, we haven't had any rain for a while. But we'll get started here in a few minutes when some people come in. We're normally about 2 minutes in, we'll get people rocking in. Yeah, we've got a chance to go down to the ocean in a different spot today. I haven't been there in months, so that was a different place. And, that's open access there. Couldn't quite make it to Centennial Park. That's quite a long ways down there. Might walk down that way in the future. We'll see. So, we're doing fantastic. Hello, yeah, we're doing good. Got the Vital Farm shirt on. This is kind of like the last kind of shirts. I may have one other one of back when I worked at Vital Farms. I did have some gray ones, but they kind of wore out. So we're wearing this one today. I've got a bunch of shirts in the other closet, so I'm not worried about getting laundry done right now. Yeah, welcome on in. We're going to be helping others. Let's get connected, right? Let's get going. Yeah, let's go. Hi, Nicole. Yes, I'm David Barton. I'm from Michigan, USA, but I'm in the Philippines full time. Welcome on in. Hey, Benjamin. Nice to see you. Hi, Super Mustafa and Nico the Goat. That's awesome. Hey, nice to see you guys. We're getting started. We've just been doing fantastic. We've been on for 2 months now, and yes, we're doing great. Yep. Shout out to the Grandma Nears. Hi, Data. Hi, Holly. Double tap the screen. Get like and subscribe. We're going to be helping others here in Philippines, and then we will be helping people in Africa and beyond as we get going. We are doing really great. Yes, I did give out a shout out for your grandma, Nick Mears, and so that's awesome. Nick. Her name is Nick. Yeah, right. Whatever. Nickers. Yeah, right. Yeah, we get that always something that way. Yeah, but otherwise, you're going to get some goofy stuff sometimes. Our moderators will be in it a little bit. I don't mind about it. We just let it go. It's fine. Yeah, it's all funny. It's all good. Yeah, we let a little joke here and there. Never hurt anybody. I'm doing great. I got an awesome walk in this morning, and I got some video. Put a short and a long video. I got some more shorts. We'll put it on later. We're almost to 100,000 views, and we've been doing fantastic. We're over 1,400 subs, and we're going. I'm retired now, full-time in the Philippines, and we're working the YouTube channel. But yes, I used to work on golf courses, and this is the last company I worked for, Vital Farm Egg Facility in Springfield, Missouri. So, yep, I know a little bit about eggs too. Yes, and things are going good that way. Yes, we're doing great. Well, it kind of depends. I started doing a lot of lives in February, and you get views there, and you also get views. I've got a lot of good things I can videotape. I can video on my camera here on my phone, around this area because I'm in the Philippines. So that helps a lot. So we're doing really good. Yes, well, no, my wife has got family here, but it's also cheaper to live here too. And I would have had to work in the United States. It's hard to retire in the United States with the rents and everything being so high. Plus, we have a house here. We don't want to have a house there. So that's kind of how that works. Not done with the United States. I like the United States. I lived there for 64 years. Yeah, thank you so much. Like and subscribe, okay? We're going to be doing some great things. The church already has a feeding program that they do. All we have to do once money starts coming in later on, we'll probably be monetized sometime in April, but we got a lot of people working on my watch hours, plus I do lives 2 or 3 times a day during the week. And so, yeah, it's good. Yes, I'm doing really good. Yeah, I see you, Rager. Yes, I have seen you in hash browns. That's awesome. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, it is kind of that way, you know. And of course, my wife is from the Philippines, so she wants to be around her daughter and be around family here. So that makes sense too. And it just makes it easier. Is it perfect? No, but it's nice here. I like it, and it's warm weather all the time. There's no cold weather, no winter. Yeah, so it's great. Hey, hi, New Zealand. Nice to see you. That's great. Yep. Whatever. Yeah, things are going great. Fantastic. And we move forward. Yeah, I've been doing great. I got pretty good sleep last night. Sleeping better and better after getting well. And double tap the screen and like and subscribe, okay? The bigger we get the community, the bigger it'll be once we get started and get monetized. Yes, that'd be awesome. Yes, I did live in the United States, in Michigan, Wisconsin, and Missouri until just last year, August of last year. And so we are retired here in the Philippines. Yes, that's fine. Yes. No, I'm not that old. World War II people are 105 years old. So no, I'm 64. But it's okay. I don't mind grandpa or being old. Let's see if you get to this age, and then maybe you can still do things. That'll be great. Yeah, the people, young people, that's great. I'm glad that you are younger, you know. That's fantastic. We get teenagers and different people in here. We also get a lot of people from all over the world. And we want to get connected. We're going to be doing some great things, okay? Sometimes we're doing positive, encouraging things. Sometimes we're doing something out of the Bible. Sometimes we're just doing commenting to chat and questions that they have, and we answer them. And that's all good. So we're moving forward. Double tap the screen and get connected. Yes, I do technically have grandkids. Yes, I love sports, but I don't watch them as much as I used to. I do want to watch the World Cup. I probably can do that on YouTube, I'm thinking. And when it gets summertime, gets to June, we'll watch a little bit of the World Cup. I kind of got hooked on soccer when I was in Africa in 2019. So we did have a little time in Zambia to be able to watch soccer. We didn't have much time in the other places we were at. But yeah, that was kind of interesting. Well, 1979, that's the year I graduated. So yeah. Hi there, Ross. Nice to see you. Day's been good so far. Hi, Doug Smart. Nice to see you. I mostly, my dad was working on golf course, was golf course superintendent when I was a kid. And so I worked with him for a long time. We helped build a couple golf courses together and different things of that nature. And then I worked a groundskeeper in Springfield, Missouri for quite a long time. And then I worked at Vital Farms, which is the shirt I have on here. This is the last job I had working at Vital Farms until late 23. So yeah, I worked quite a long time. Yeah. I try to do the best I can. Yes, I remember the blizzard. It was in Michigan too. Because of icy roads and back roads and everything else, we were out of school for over 3 weeks. The snow was cleaned up in less than a week. But the roads for the school buses were so icy that they kept out of school for almost 3 weeks. So we went from probably early February when the blizzard was all the way until the beginning of March before we went back to school. That was kind of cool. I think I was a junior in high school at that time. Yeah, junior in high school. Yeah, so that was kind of cool. We got out of school for 3 weeks. Now, you couldn't do a lot back then except play records or watch 3 channels on the TV or go play in the snow, but it was still fun to be out of school. Yeah, I can pray for your cat. That'd be fine, but I hope it gets better in Jesus' name. Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah, there's some people out there that are rough. Yep, we're going to be helping others in the community here, okay? That's a lot what this channel is going to be about. It'll also help here in the Philippines, a lot of different things. But we're going to be doing a lot with the feeding program here, and we're going to be doing some stuff around the local neighborhood. And then as we go on, get towards the end of the year, we can start helping Africa and some other places because I've already got some contacts and some safe ways to send money to Africa. Yes, and then over time, this channel will make more and more. We can do more for other countries. So it'll be good. Yes, I've watched rugby before. No, my dad almost had to fight in Vietnam, but turned out he didn't have to. Hi, Faith. Hi, Free. Nice to see you. Got lots of new people in here. Yes. Hi to everyone. Yes, we're going to be doing great. And like and subscribe. I just got done taking a long walk the other direction on the road there. And yeah, so I'll try to get more walking in than I've been getting the last 3 days. And it's been working out pretty good. It's been awesome. Yes. Thank you so much. Yes. No, it's just water. Sometimes I do put calamansi stuff in there, but it's just regular water. It's just a colored water bottle, plastic. It's kind of getting wore out, but we'll use it for a little while longer. Yes, I try to drink water. I don't really drink coffee. I like the flavor of coffee. It bothers me when I'm older. I need to have hydration. Yes, we're going to be doing all kinds of great stuff. This channel, we try to keep it positive, encouraging. We'll pray for people sometimes. We also do some Bible verses. Sometimes people want me to read Bible verses, and we'll do that too sometimes. And we're going to be, once we get monetized, probably in April sometime, then we'll have some other ways you can give. Obviously, I'll probably set something up through PayPal too, but we'll also be using YouTube monetization also. So we'll figure those things out. I've never gone through it before. We'll figure that out when it gets here. But right now we're doing great. We're over 1,400 subs, moving forward. Like and subscribe and get connected. I got lots of videos. I got over 300 and some videos on there, and we have playlists and everything else. So get connected and leave some comments. Yes. Nice to see you, Nick. That's great. Thank you so much for the like. That's awesome. Get connected. We're trying to do good things here, okay? Are we going to be perfect? No, we're not going to be perfect. But we're going to, the community here is pretty excited. It's not that there isn't good people. There's a lot of people here that have businesses, and they're doing just fine. But then there's other places here where some people could need some help. So it's going to be nice to be able to feed some extra people around this area. And we're going to have some praying for people and things of that nature too. And we're also going to be surprising the local neighborhood here with stuff in the future. Got a couple, 3 or 4 different ideas that'll really be fun. And they'll be fun on video too. And you people will all be able to see it. So, and we have people selling stuff here. And I normally do flip the camera sometimes. Yes, this is the outside. I know my windows and the bars outside, it's really not as dangerous as that, but a lot of the houses here do this, even though there's not really that much crime here, at least from what I've seen. But they try to have deterrent here just to make sure But in this neighborhood, I highly doubt you'd ever have a problem. I've even been out at night and it's fine, so I don't know. But there might be some criminals around. But you don't see guns or that stuff here. A lot of people do not have guns here. They do have firecrackers occasionally. I've seen people popping stuff off even on weird times of the year. But overall, it's pretty quiet that way. A lot of noise with roosters and dogs. But other than that, it's pretty nice here. Very nice weather. And right now it's about, let's see, when did I get started? After 9:30. So we're probably pushing almost 10 o'clock in the morning here in the Philippines. Yep. So thank you for subscribing. Oh, Ross. Yeah, I just subscribed to Ross. Hey, Mike and Venus. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. D Monster. Nice to see you. Yeah. Thank you so much on that, Wild. That's awesome. Yeah. There's not really any bad animals here. I had one dog. A lot of these dogs are just looking for food, and they're not really mean. I have most people that have a aggressive dog have them on ropes or chains. But I did run across one dog that was a pain in the butt last fall, but he's been fine ever since. He didn't really try to bite me, but he was kind of lunging at me. There is a bad dog up one way there, and I don't walk that way. He just seems to want to attack everybody. But overall, the animals here, really no dangerous animals. The cats, they're just walking around. You'll see them sometimes have a mouse in their mouth, but other than that, they're pretty good. We're feeding a cat, so we have a cat that hangs around our house in the back. Yeah. Hi there, Lennox. Nice to see you. Hi, Rowan. And it's really awesome. Yes, get connected. We're going to be doing some great things. Double tap the screen. I am still a little bit sweating from when I went on my long walk. I walked down by the Delapuga Central School. That's going the opposite direction that I normally go. And if I went down further, maybe another kilometer or two, I would have run into Centennial Park. And that's a different area where you can actually look at the ocean quite awesome too. So we may do that in the future, or else I'll take a jeepney down there in the future and we'll do that. But I did do an open access area. I did an open access area where it was really awesome. And so I've got one long video already put on. I've got a couple shorts that I will put on later. Yeah, so we're doing great. It's awesome. Yep. Yeah, I don't have to put too many messages in there. Very careful with that. But yeah, it's all good. You get excited. Yeah. So yes, I'm closer to the water than Zandy. I don't think she's close to the ocean at all. The ocean is within walking distance of me. I can walk there. Yeah. Yeah, I got a long ways to go for. Oh yeah, you got if you got 520 subs, that's cool. I've up to 1,400. I'm about 1,418 or something like that. We're working that up. Watch hours are almost at 700. I haven't seen the new update. We got some people that want to do playlists in the future here, so we'll see about that too. Welcome on back. Nice to see people in here this morning. We'll just go until it kind of feels like it's right to stop. We're only 20 minutes in. Hi, Poke Flash. Nice to see you. Hi, Chuck. Nice to see you. Hey, Viva. Nice to see you in here. That's awesome. Doug is in here. Yes. Yep, we're working our way towards 10 a.m. in the morning here. I've been up since about 6:30, and I quick got some breakfast, and I went out and took a nice long walk. Chuck has already watched my overpass video. I also put a long ocean video on. I've got a short ocean video and a short walking along the road video that I'll put on later. Yes, we got. Welcome on in, Gillian. Gillian, that's really nice to have you in here. Thank you so much. Thank you for pushing that. That's great. Yes, Dear, it's nice to see you. And well, West Virginia, 9 o'clock. Yeah, so it's about 10 o'clock here. If it's 9 o'clock there, then we're 10 o'clock even here. So I'll keep track of that. Yeah, so it's really good. But yeah, we're just doing nice live this morning. Gonna try to get, if it stays cloudy like this, I may take a short walk after lunch. We'll see. Right now, it's kind of partly cloudy. If we have the clouds, it's not that hot to walk. But I do love the warm weather. Yeah, expensive day. Yeah, no, I don't do chicken dance. Hey, that's cool. Yes, yes, I try to do the best I can do. Okay, I did flip the camera around for earlier. I may flip it around again here in a minute. But if I walk out there, you may not be able to comment. It seems like that when I get off of the porch, maybe if I stayed on the porch, it would be okay. But once I go off the porch, it seems like nobody can comment in my stream. That's because the signal starts dropping. But it does keep me, it keeps the time rolling, but it seems not to work. I've tried it out in the street and nobody could comment much. So yeah, but I may walk out there a little bit later. Maybe this afternoon's live, I'll walk out onto the porch and we'll do that a little bit. Yeah. That's awesome. You guys are kind of cross doing. That's great. Hi, Drunk. Nice to see you. Yeah, we're doing fantastic. We had really good lives yesterday. We gained some subs, so we are over 1,400. We're at about 1,419 right now, working our way up. And the watch hours are doing okay. I've had people message me on videos wanting to know about the playlist, so that's good. I played a playlist a little bit yesterday afternoon on my phone because they were using the TV. But yeah, so I try to do that when I can, and it's really good. So we're going to keep on pushing it. Yeah, careful, doggy. Doggy almost got hit by a motorbike. The guy comes through here really fast, that one guy. Yeah, so. Yeah, it's gonna happen, Viva. It is coming. I'm not worried about it. When it gets here, it gets here. We have everything in place. And yes, I think it's going to start accelerating. Right now, on the updates, it's been going up by 25 or 30. We'll see if it starts jumping some more, especially when me and other people are doing playlists. And keep doing the lives, too, because you get watch hours from the live, especially for people that stay in here for any amount of time. So that helps, too. We'll get her going. Christian, nice to see you. That's awesome. Yeah, so the blessing part's going to come. It'll be great, okay? And we get a lot of new people in here, especially in the afternoon and evening lives. And we had a lot of new people right at the beginning of this one. At about 3 minutes, all of a sudden we had 5 to 9 people, all brand new. Really, right at the beginning there. And so that's awesome. That's why I don't go subscribers only. That's for the channels that have been around a long time and they don't want to add any more. That's fine. I'm not going subscribers only because you don't grow. I want to grow this channel as big as possible. They do that to keep the trolls away, and that's fine, but that's not for me. Yes, you got TV. I've got a TV that's hooked to YouTube also, but sometimes it's not available. I got other people living here. Hey, yes, we're doing so much. We're going to do a story here pretty quick. Let's flip the hammer since everybody is new. Everybody is kind of like the moderators and stuff. We're about partly sunny. I took a long walk this morning. We've had, the doggy was around somewhere, but he is gone now. Yeah, so it's a pretty quiet neighborhood. It's really, they put bars on everything, but you really don't need it, I don't think, but that's just me. But yeah, there could be criminals around. You never know, but we haven't seen any. Things have been great. Yeah, I even go out at night sometimes, but not too much. Yes, we got to have here. Yes, it's pretty sunny. Right now, the sun's really coming out. It was partly cloudy earlier. Yeah, it's beautiful here. There's banana trees behind that house over there. And then there's coconut trees up by the mountain over here. Very big coconut trees. There's small ones by the church, but you want to see some big coconut trees. I have a short video of walking towards the mountain. I don't know if I put mountain on the short video or not, but it's probably 10 or 15 videos into the shorts. Kind of dragged down there. You can see me walking towards the mountain. There's 70, 80-foot coconut trees. Things are crazy tall over there. Yeah, really heavy duty, hot stuff. You don't want to get hit by one of those coconuts. Yeah, double tap the screen. Yeah. Coconuts are awesome here. I need some coconut juice. I do like when I go to the mall, even though they put a lot of sugar in and ice. Buko shakes are really nice, but they put sugar in there. But really, the coconut part of it's pretty cool. They do put some coconut in, and so it does very refreshing. But I like it straight out of the coconut, the young coconuts. I did that in 2017. And I think there's a new shop down here that's going to start doing that, where they're going to have the young coconuts and they put the whole, and you just drink it out of the coconut. I want to start doing that again. So that's kind of fun. I like that. Yeah. Well, I don't drink alcohol anymore, but yes, anything that's non-alcoholic will work for me. I did drink until 21 years ago. We are past the 21-year mark of not drinking. So that keeps me going. I think I would be a lot sicker now. I'd probably still be alive, but I'd be a lot sicker if I was drinking alcohol. It just did not do well with my system. Other people can drink alcohol and it don't bother them all the way until they're 80 years old. My body's just not that way. My body's a little more touchy. Hi, C. Oh, it's nice to see you, CeeLo. It's nice to see you in here. Yes, it's awesome. We got Gideon is in here. Awesome. Nice to see Gideon. Liana is in here. Awesome. A lot of these people are connected already, but double tap the screen if you haven't. Put a like up there, and we're doing fantastic. People at the 7-Eleven are happy. You just say things to the workers there because they're on their phones when they're off work. When they get off work, they're on their phone. So you mention something about the channel and see if they'll spread it among their friends, right? We try to do the best we can to get it out there. That's why we're going to have local giveaways at the neighborhood here. Do a certain section of neighborhood giving out stuff, and we'll have the YouTube channel thing in the bag with it. Right, where we're giving away rice and some other food product, maybe Filipino spaghetti kits or something of that nature, and some other maybe kind of stuff they can use for the house. And so we're going to be doing that idea too. That'll be later this summer. We'll start doing that. So that'll be great. I've had a great day. I'm doing fantastic. Yes, after the morning stream, the afternoon was, we got 14 subs in the afternoon, but we had a good time. We had a little trouble with some bad actors here and there, but that happens a lot in the afternoon stream. Evening was a little quieter, but we still had, I think 14 or 17 subs last night. And so that was good too. That one kind of went in a little different direction, and it was awesome too. We had new people at the start and then not so many late, and we had quite a few moderators in the room towards the end of it, but that was okay. It goes that way sometimes, but sometimes in the evening it goes crazy. So one of those is going to go crazy. We're actually ahead on the likes this morning than we were yesterday morning. I think we got up to 51 likes yesterday morning. I don't remember where the other ones were, but I think we were around 60 something in the afternoon, and I don't remember what the likes were last night. I'd have to double check and look back and see what it was. Yeah. Hey, cool. I'm glad you're finishing up eating. I just had oatmeal this morning. I had some Skyflake. I've still got one vitamin to take, and then I will have a small snack after the live, and then I'm going to have a ham sandwich, I do believe, at lunchtime. Maybe I'll cut up some onion and some different things and make a nice little sandwich. Might even heat the meat up a little bit too. We'll see. Yeah, it'll be good. There you go. That's cool. Yeah, I just got off the phone with her. That's awesome. Yeah, yeah. It's getting late. Nigeria. Yeah, some parts of Africa is getting really late now. It's after midnight. Kenya is right now probably working its way towards 1 in the morning pretty soon here. So yeah, it's getting quite late. Africa normally comes in on my afternoon live, but they definitely come in at night because that's afternoon for them or early afternoon. And so after lunchtime, they can get on while I'm on at night. So that works out good for them. Yes, so normally the nighttime one is when Africa comes in. My favorite food. Well, I love Mexican food, but I'd have to say my favorite food growing up was spaghetti and meatballs, homemade meatballs. Um, but favorite food now is either Mexican food or Filipino food. Quite a bit of Filipino food I like. Um, but yeah, I don't get a chance to have all the different Filipino foods. But, I don't eat a ton of rice because I'm diabetic. So I try to keep that down a little bit. But otherwise, yeah, I enjoy food and we're doing really well. And I'm losing weight and I'll weigh in at the laundromat. I do have money to take some laundry in. My wife was arguing with me about that. Maybe I'll sort some of my clothes out and take some of them in tomorrow and take some laundry in for tomorrow. I do have money for that. So we have all this stuff here. But I wanted to kind of wait till next week and do it in 2 stages next week when we have a little extra money. But we'll see. I may take some of it in. I can't hand wash. Oh, you love Italian food, Viva. That's cool. Italian food can be good if you find the good stuff. Obviously, the noodles are going to taste kind of the same no matter where they're from. But the sauce is a big deal. I used to love the Italian style sauce where I could actually, I had friends that would actually cook it for 2 or 3 hours and all the seasonings in it, and it would be fantastic. Really don't get access to that here. They do have Italian style sauce here, so I do doctor it up a little bit if I want to use that. Otherwise, I do the Filipino style and make it a little less sweet, so it's not so sweet. Yep, so we do that. I am craving a little spaghetti, actually. Hi there, Tyler. Nice to see you in here. I hope you're doing well. I've seen you in some other channels, too. It's really awesome. Yeah, I don't know if there's a true Italian restaurant in Milligan City. There is a Mexican one, Tex-Mex, and it's only one of them. And I'm going there on my birthday. I like that place. So definitely in July, I'll be going there. But we have another restaurant we want to try out. It's called the Illigan Cheese House. We have to try that. It's some kind of awesome restaurant. We're going to try that out sometime in the future. Maybe next month. We'll see. I want to try that out. There you go. I hope you've been doing great, Tyler. I want your channel to succeed. That'll be awesome. Yeah, Chinese food is fantastic. Korean food, they do have a Korean bar. They have a Korean beef burrito at the Tex-Mex restaurant. I had it. There's a small video of it and the restaurant on my shorts. And it was awesome. It looked like a small burrito cut in half, but really there was a lot there. I actually was full when I got done. And then I ordered a chicken jalapeno quesadilla to take home. And them are really good too. And so they make kind of like all their own stuff in-house at that restaurant. And because there's not a lot of access to sour cream or some of the Mexican stuff that you have access to in America. So they have to do a lot of different things to make it happen. Yeah. Awesome. Yep, that's great, Ross. Yeah, I can't wait. I know there probably is some Chinese food at Milligan. I'm going to need to probably go on Google and see what's out there because I found that Mexican restaurant on Google and it's been open for almost 8 years. So it made it through the pandemic and it's still going strong. So that's awesome. So I got to check and see what Chinese is available in Illigan City. There is kind of a little bit like Chowking is kind of like almost a little bit. They've got sweet and sour pork and they got sweet. So they got some things that are kind of a little bit Chinese, but they're not really real Chinese. It's kind of like half Filipino, half Chinese food, and it's kind of more the fast food type thing. So definitely got to find some real Chinese food. Would be awesome. I love Thai food. Now we got talking about food. Now I'm going to get so hungry, it's unreal. So yeah, we're going to be. Is it okay for me to drool? Yeah, I drool on the live. Yeah. How do I rate the Philippines? Okay. I'm going to do it by sections. Okay. And I did a video, a kind of longer video about sitting at the roadside watching traffic and saying some of my thoughts about Philippines. But that was just my opinion, and this is my opinion. The people rate a 10 here. The kids are very open. Some of them, they're very humble here. Some of the kids are scared of me because I'm so different. And so if you lower your voice and you ask some small questions, believe it or not, unless they're very small, the kids know English, okay? And so they will come to you. And a lot of the adults, except for maybe the real old ones, are very open and very friendly. And so you get that. And it's awesome. So the people is a 10. As far as nature, 10. But then we go down the scale from there because this is not a country like America, okay? America, everything is now. You can get it now. You call a repairman, they come now. You got so many repairmen that they can be there within a half hour. That doesn't always work here. You've got Filipino time. You're on an island. These islands are big where we are, but they go at their own speed, okay? Like when we had the ladies over for the singing yesterday to kind of practice. Well, 5 o'clock was the set time. Nobody showed up until 5:30, maybe 5:20, and then they slowly came in over the next hour. So Filipino time, okay? So I rate that a 7 because in America, you're used to fast, fast, fast. Here, you gotta slow down, okay? As far as access to food, 9. Food's really good here. Lots of vegetables, lots of different things. You got options. If you love homemade cookies, very limited. But as far as other stuff, there's all kinds of stuff. It's great. So Filipinos don't like super sweet desserts except at their birthday. They'll have a big cake or something of that nature on their birthday. So that's kind of it. So overall, I love it here. Yeah. I did talk about it in a video, but I didn't talk about everything. If you talk about everything, it'll take me hours. But I'd say overall, it's great here. But you have to have a little bit of patience, okay? You can't be, certain things take a while, and it's fine. But when I go up to the malls are fantastic because they still love the mall here. Now, they do have kind of an Amazon here. It's called Shopee, Shopee. And like I can get my pen needles for my diabetes. I can get alcohol swabs. I can get my honey that I like to get from Mindanao. I can get that on Shopee. But it don't come in one day. There's not any Amazon van that's going to show up. They normally have a guy on a motorbike that shows up anywhere from 3 to 7 days. So if you order something like my honey, it'll take probably 6 days to get here. So you just order it ahead of time and it'll get here. But it's not going to come here as fast as you're used to it in America. They do have what's it called here? Grab. They got Grab here, which is like DoorDash, Grubhub, all that. They got Grab here. Believe it or not, you can order food from a restaurant and get your food delivered later. So they do have that here. It's called Grab, though. It's not called DoorDash or any of that. Some business owners and young people that got money, they do that. Personally, I think it's a waste of money for us, unless it was my birthday or something, and I don't want to go to, I don't know if they would do it. It's too far away probably to go to the Mexican restaurant and bring it all the way here. Probably would cost a lot. Yeah. Yeah, we do have an Amazon kind of. It's called Shopee. It's a Shopee app, but it's not really Amazon. Okay, Amazon's huge. Shopee's pretty big here. People love it, and I bet you it's really popular up by Manila. But we do use it here because I save a ton of money on diabetic supplies. Diabetic supplies with them is only 1/3 the cost of pharmacies around here. Shopee sells it way cheaper. So that is, I like that. So we're all in on that. So it's really good. Yeah, so our DoorDash is called Grab. Okay, so DoorDash here would be called Grab. Also, they have rides. I don't know if they call it Grab or if they got a different name for it, but there is kind of a Uber here, but it's not the same. And it's normally near airports here. It's not so much out in the general public here because there's so many other options. I can get on a air-conditioned bus. It's a small bus, but it's air-conditioned, so it's not hot in there, and it's closed in, and I can pay 23 pesos to go to the Casano Mall. And my wife will pay 23 pesos because we're seniors, so we get a 20% discount. So instead of paying 35, we're paying 23 a piece. So 46 pesos is about 75, 80 cents. Okay, so 80 cents, we can go on that bus for about 15, 20 minutes and we'll be at the mall. So for 80 cents there, 80 cents back, we can go to the mall, we can go to the ATM, we can shop, I could get a haircut at the mall. There's lots of things to do at the mall. I can get some vitamins and all kinds of stuff there. So, and there's a lot of restaurants there too. They're kind of more the fast food. You can get pizza. I think the best pizza I've seen so far is, gosh, I forgot. I think it's called Alberto's that Hannah brought home, but Shakey's is pretty good too. Yeah, so, but there is some good pizza here. Not a lot, but some. Yes, I could do that. I could probably do that out on the porch, Viva. I could do that on the porch, or I could even see because when I'm taking a video, I'm not live. So if I'm not live, I can sit anywhere I want or go and take it anywhere I want. If I'm going to do a long video, like an 8 or 10 minute video, I need to be sitting down. Either that, I can be standing up, but I prefer to be sitting down. So I probably will sit down and maybe focus on the neighborhood or focus up on some trees or whatever, and then talk about it. Or I may just do a face video. I can do that too, and talk about Philippines. Mila loves it here because she gets to see her daughter every day. Her daughter's working 6 days a week. She's 37, and she works at a print shop. So except for holidays or closer in December when they have a lot of time off, she's working. She doesn't get home until about 5:45 at night, most nights. So she's at work right now. And yeah, overall, it's great. I love this neighborhood. The people here are amazing. Now, you don't see as much of it as you see in America, but I did see somebody down by the barber shop. I think it's his mom or his grandma. She has definitely got dementia. All she does is come out and play with the lock on the thing and plays with the chain for like every single time I'm taking a walk, she's playing with the chain to make sure it's locked. And I've seen that before, and so that's why the barber, he's a barber. And so he has a special entrance for his people going in there. So that way his mom or grandma, whoever it is, can play with the lock. And you can just tell by her eyes that the poor, I pray for her that she doesn't really know what's going on. But it's rare here. You don't see a lot of it, okay? People seem to keep their brain pretty good as they get older here. So I don't know if it's our processed food or what it is, but people seem to not get that as much here as they do in the Western world. Yes. Hi, Tio. Nice to see you. Hi, Stone. Nice to see you in here. We're going to be helping others, okay? Yeah. Yes, the Philippines. If you're going to be visiting Philippines and you're not going to Manila and you want to come to more of the southern Philippines, the biggest tip I can give you is fly into Cebu City. Cebu City has been accepting international flights since 2017. And we came in there in 2017. We came in there in 2025. It's much smaller airport. You're going to get through customs way faster, and you're going to have much more options. And Cebu City is a big city, but it's not like Manila, and you're not going to be overwhelmed. Now, if you're going to Manila and you're going to be staying in Manila, you have no choice. You're going to have to go to Manila. But otherwise, if you're going to be coming down this way, you're going to need to go to Cebu Airport anyway, and then go to Cagayan de Airport, which is like a 20-minute flight. It's crazy short. And then bam, that airport's only an hour from here. It's from where I live. So I had some people say, in the future, we want to see you. Well, if you want to see me in this area, you're going to have to come to Cebu City at least. I can get to Cebu City easily. But I just would have to take a short flight from Cagayan Airport. Yes, I am also from Michigan, so we got some Michigan around. That's good. Yes. Good night, Poke. It's nice. Thank you for coming in. It's been awesome. Yeah, they stayed in a long time yesterday. They're tired. They're going to have to get some rest. I forgot exactly where he's at, but we also I get a guy named Frago. He's from Singapore, and he's been telling all his friends about my channel in Singapore. So we are now up to 3 or 4 people from Singapore, and we're getting more and more people from the city of Singapore. It's kind of like a small country in a way. I know it's just a city, but it's pretty cool. I really don't consider it part of Malaysia because it's people just talk about it like it's a country almost, even though it's a city. So it's really crazy. I do want to see Singapore. It's on my list. It's on my list of seeing it. Yeah, so it'd be great. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. We're at 47 minutes. Now when I do a live, I don't look at the clock, and then all of a sudden I look at it and it's 35, 40 minutes later. So it just like flows. And sometimes we have some stories. As far as an Africa story, I don't know how many of you yesterday heard the Hungry Monkey one, but I still will do that one for maybe the nighttime one. Yeah, Singapore is really cool. I know that Chuck heard the Hungry Monkey one, but that was funny. That still makes me laugh anytime I think about that. Plus, the monkey did some other things too. I just didn't talk about it. He jumped down onto a car, and boy, were the people that were going to go in that car freaked out. The monkey's all over the car, walking all over the car. So it was kind of really funny. Yeah. Yeah, the Hungry Monkey. I still think maybe my second channel will be called Hungry Monkey, Helping Africa. Hungry Monkey. Yeah, the monkeys are hungry, so we got to feed the monkey. Yeah, maybe we'll do something like that. Yeah. Okay, go to bed. Yeah, it's fine. I know, Poke, it gets kind of funny, and we get into some stuff, but that was funny. By the way, that same rest area, back then, in Africa, you have to do some interesting things, with your body, okay? There's sometimes you have to hold things, okay? You just don't have access unless you want to take a dump along the road. So, but they had a place at that rest area. They had bathrooms, but back at that time, I needed toilet paper, and the only thing they had was this little tiny. They had this lady with this little tiny squares of toilet paper. I mean, they're like little tiny squares like this, and you had to pay. I can't remember what it was in Africa, but you had to pay a certain coin. And I thought they were going to give me, a bunch, and I bought, a couple coins worth, and that's a couple little. So yeah, that made for a real interesting bathroom break. But yeah, it was interesting. You just don't know what you're going to run into in Africa, okay? Yeah, it's all really kind of cool. Yeah, so it's different. It's not that way everywhere. The hotels normally had 2 options on how you could take care of yourself that way. They had the toilet paper, and they had the other way. And I got used to the other way, too. It was fine. Same in Philippines. I'm used to both ways now. It's fine. You get used to it. Yeah, there's different things. Hey, hi there, Levi. I'm glad you're able to stop in. I'll try to catch yours a little later. He's a nice guy that's got a family. He's from America, and he's from Florida, and he has a farm in northern Philippines. I don't know exactly where, but he's got chickens, and he does a lot of vegetables, things of that nature. So he's really cool. Please link up to him, by the way. Future farmers, make sure that you get connected to him. He's probably got almost 900 subscribers. He had one of his videos go viral. So I haven't had any of my videos go viral yet. I'm still waiting for one of those. But yeah, he's really awesome. And he's a friend of mine. And I definitely want to meet him in the future. He's really awesome. Yeah. Yep, he's really great. And I'm also praying for your baby. I pray that the baby is feeling better today. I know that that should wear off in the next day or two. Hopefully the baby will be feeling better. Yes, that'll be great. Yeah, hi, Parker. That's awesome. That's really good. Yeah, I've been doing a live for about 50 minutes now. I'm probably going to go, I don't know, right now. We've got 10, 11 in here. I can't be stopping right now. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, there we go. Super hungry monkey. There we go. Somebody had to make it, right? I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't know which one of my subscribers did that, but it's funny. The super hungry monkey. Yeah. There you go, Poke Flash. I love it. Now we can laugh about that story for heaven and a day, right? That's just so cool. Make sure you take some pictures of that. That's cool. Yeah. And that was in Kenya, by the way. For any of my African friends that are coming in later, that monkey was fun. He was not super big, and he was not a chimpanzee, okay? This was more like a small baboon. It's not a baboon. I don't know what the name of the monkey is. It's about, I'm trying to think of think about a beagle, and then think of it in the monkey form, and that's about what it is. It's not a massive monkey, but it was fun. He was really hungry. Yeah, and he loved human food, so it was a lot of fun. That was really fun, man. That's great. The hungry monkey. I knew somebody had to do that. Somebody just had to do that. It was like waiting to happen. That's like a YouTube channel that's waiting to happen. Yes, so I'm glad Poke did that. That is funny. And I won't forget that. That's for sure. That was awesome. Hey there. Nice to see you, sis. She's Celine. She's from Florida. She's a Filipino lady, and she is married, and she's in Florida. She likes it better in Florida than being here in the Philippines, but she does visit her family, I am sure. And I love to go into her site. She likes to talk like me. She talks, and I can talk too. So I like her site, and thank you for coming in. I appreciate it, and it's really awesome. We are talking about Africa a little bit. We're talking about a monkey for yesterday from a story. And also we are talking about Philippines, the good things mostly. We've talked about patience and some things here that you have to wait for. But overall, it's a beautiful place to be. And if you want to visit it, you just have to be able to put up with some long airline flight. That's all. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to happen. Sooner or later it'll happen. I really enjoy, welcome. Say hello to everybody. Yep, she's an awesome lady. She does lives quite a bit in Florida. So if you get on the American time, like Chuck, you'll have to check that out sometime. I don't know if you ever get a chance, pop in there. I try to catch her on either in my morning or my evening. That's just when America is more accessible. And that's normally when she might be on. And I've been supporting her channel, so I'm very thankful that she's willing to come in here. She calls me brother. I call her sister. So she's an awesome lady, and she's funny. So double tap the screen, like and subscribe, okay? we're going to be ending this one in a little while, but not right now. You don't ever, like I told Chuck, you don't ever end when you got 14 or 15 people checking out the channel. There's bound to be some new people in the background that are not commenting, and we need to get those on board. Hi, Miggy. There we go. We got, we're doing really good. Love to have Viva in here. Viva can't always be in here, so that's awesome. Chuck is hanging out, and that's really good. Another story that I have from kind of like with my dad is I was never a great golfer, okay? I'm a pretty good putter. If you know anything about golf, putting is when you're putting on the green or just off the green. But yes, my dad was a better golfer than me. But there was one day where things just went my way. For some reason, my dad was not playing very well, and we were playing in our crew party type deal. And so back then, you know, I'm sure we were having a few beers while we were on the golf course. This is back when I would have been probably in my early 30s. So we had a crew party. We would have a crew party every year, and we would have it at the, not at the pole cap, but we would have it at the 18-hole golf course that's over by my dad's house. Over, I forgot what the name of it was called, Isabella Greens, I think it was called. And so we were playing, and normally my dad in 18 holes of golf would shoot about 85, maybe 83, for 18 holes. And I would shoot, if I broke 100, I was happy. If I could get 94, I'd be happy. Well, as it turned out that day, I got a bunch of pars. I did get a couple birdies. I landed a couple long putts. And so as it turned out, I had 91 and he got 92. So I beat him by one stroke. So one time I beat my dad by one stroke, and I didn't cheat to do it. So that was kind of cool. But otherwise, my dad would always beat me. So it was really good. Yes, it's a little golf story there. We always try to bring in some different things. Since my beautiful sister is here, this is the neighborhood that Celine, my sister. It's partly cloudy. This is the Rojas house. We have other houses on both sides of the road. Kind of typical. We have a porch, but otherwise it's just the road right in front of your house and no yard. It's just kind of the way it goes when you're in the province. So that's kind of what we got going on. We have moringa trees all over the place. And so we have some mung bean and moringa soup. I like that. And I like it with squash. It's really good. Yeah. And yes, this area right here, sis, is there's neighborhoods everywhere here. I've taken a couple short videos of some neighborhood that goes up around the corner here towards the playground. There's a big barangay area where the basketball court and everything is. They call it a gym. So this is, you can look it up on Google as Delapuga. This is Delapuga Barangay. Believe it or not, some of it will come up. Not really the neighborhood, but all the trees. You can get a drone. There's like a drone thing that went above, and you can see everything from up above. You can see that. If you do Iligan City, you'll get Iligan City, which is farther up the way here. That's near the ocean too. And that whole city is kind of like pretty close to the ocean. So when that tropical storm in early February hit Iligan City head on, it flooded huge amounts of the city, especially the lower part of the city got flooded really bad. Hannah's business that she works at, it took them 2.5 weeks to get everything back to normal. And so now they're looking for a better location in a higher area so they don't flood when the next storm might come next year. They don't always hit Iligan City. I think it's been 5 or 8 years since one has hit the city direct. It wasn't a full typhoon, but it did do a lot of damage. It actually wrecked one of the malls. Robinson Mall got flooded, and it was closed for a while. I think it's open now. But Casada Mall was fine. It's in a higher area. They were okay. But yeah, it got hit pretty good. We almost had flooding here. I've kept that video on the site. It's about 2 minutes and 4 seconds long, and it shows my wife bailing water. And then I didn't show myself bailing water in the bathroom, but we did have some water in the back part of the house. Yep, so that's good. Yeah. Yep, yeah, she's an awesome lady. She likes to talk, and I can talk too. I will stop talking when there's a bunch of stuff in the chat and people, I got to say names, or if I just have to have a drink of water or something. But this is kind of me right now. Now, you're going to see something totally different when we're monetized, okay? I'm still going to do lives, but I may be buying materials. So I'm going to take a video of that, or I might be out with them and we're getting videotape. And there may be lives going on Facebook, because a lot of the people part of that feeding team, they got Facebook accounts, okay? And so they may be doing some of the feeding things on there. I'm going to have somebody taking video of me and all the people getting fed, people that we're praying for. If they want to be on camera, we'll do that too. And there's going to be a lot of videos showing up on the site that shows what we're doing. So I'm not going to be doing 3 lives a day. I might be doing 1, or I might be doing 2. But I may be also buying supplies, and I'm going to be taking a video of that, or I might be doing other things. Because once we got money coming in later this summer, we're going to be helping others. So you're going to be seeing a lot of things on the site, and I'm going to be giving you a lot of updates. But I'm not going to be doing 3 lives a day, doubtfully, unless it's just a quiet day where we're not helping anybody that day. If that's a possibility, then we'll do 3 lives just to get more new people to see this. And that's great. Yeah, and see, if I keep things positive, look what's happening. We barely had any bad people in here today. But if I say one wrong word, everything goes bad. So it's just one of those things. I got some friends that like to do subscriber only. Well, they've already built their channel, and they like where their channel's at, so they do that, so it keeps them people out. But I need new people to see this. We're only 2 months old. We need people to see this for the next 2 or 3 or 4 years. We need people to see this, get bigger, big, right? We want to get big. I just was on somebody's channel. She's at 60,000 subs. Whew, wouldn't it be nice to have 60,000 subs, right? We only got 1,400, okay? We ain't done growing. We just starting. We're just a baby. We got to go. I mean, there's people got lots of subs out there, and but they've been doing it 7 years. 2 months for us. We're 2 months and 1 day. We're starting month number 3 today. So that's what we're doing. Yes, we're going to be next in Jesus' name. 60,000 subs in Jesus' name, right? I'm praying for that. But you know what? You got to put in the work, okay? One thing I have been doing is we got lots of videos between my live highlights, and what I've been putting on the site. We are up to almost 340 videos. We will be over 400 videos probably in another week and a half, 2 weeks. So we are climbing in the videos. And that is helping with watch hours too, believe it or not. You don't think it's very much right now, but as that grows to 700, 800, 900 videos, it makes a huge difference, and it pushes. And after we get monetized, whatever watch hours we get are going to be big, because we're going to be a bigger channel. A bigger channel is going to pop it out, whatever that is. But once you're monetized, the watch hours are just going to take care of themselves. It's all about views and how much money and different things that we're going to do. And I'll have to figure out memberships, but I'm going to make it very low cost. I just have to wait and see what I'm going to do with that. I guess there's a lot of different things you can do. We'll see. I've never monetized, so we'll find out. Yes. There you go. Yeah. I have 480,000 now. That's a lot. We're just going to go with it. I know one thing. I wasn't even going to do this in December until somebody encouraged me to do it and said that this would be the way to make money in Philippines, is to do it through YouTube. And of course, you can do other things once you're monetized. We may do ads if we can find some positive ads that add money per month. I'll do it. If it's negative ads, no, we're not doing it. So we'll just have to see what those are all about when they're available. But yeah, 4,000 watch hours seems like a lot, but it's accelerating. And when it's accelerating, we're going to make it happen. So it'll happen. And whenever it does happen, we're on to the next stage, right? And then we're just going to keep growing it. I want people from around the world to know about this channel. Yes, that's really awesome. Yeah, that's a lot of subs. I don't know if we'll ever get to that point. Maybe sometime in my lifetime we will. I'm not going to put any limits on God. Once you put limits on God, God says, okay, you want a ceiling? We'll stop it right there. That's what you want. Yeah, he'll do it. It's your free will. If you choose to put a cap on it and say, oh, I'm never getting more than 20,000 subs, well, then I'm probably not going to get more than 20,000 subs because I've already said it, right? So we're not going to put a limit on it. We're not going to limit it. Yeah, I think that membership fees should be cheap. If it's going to be every month, anyway, make it super cheap, because that way they're paying 12 months out of the year. And if it's super cheap, I know some that do $1 or something. $1.99 seems to be something that a lot of people do. I don't know what we're going to do yet. I know it's going to be cheap, but that is reoccurring income. So it's something that, but you got to have some benefits to it. I've been on some sites, they have you pay for a membership and they've got one membership video. That's it. And it's like, well, no, that's not really worth paying a membership. You got to have some private stuff that just the members can access. So yeah, it's just a lot to think through. We'll have to think it through. Yeah. Yeah. The one thing that, I'm really thankful for is Chuck helped me with the first 50 because I didn't know what I was doing, and we weren't live, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I knew the channel was going to be about helping others. I knew that. That was already in stone once I actually knew I was going to do a channel. So that part is easy. The rest of it was not so easy, but I'm getting better, and there's a lot of people that are messaging me, that are encouraging me, and I'm not thinking about quitting, don't worry, but I do get tired, okay? I do. Some of the evening lives, I'm tired, okay? And so I have to kind of push myself to have the energy, because you're not going to get subs at night if I'm half sleepy on the live. So I've got to kind of like get going after it at night, because, I want to make sure we get a good finish the end of the day. And so we've been doing pretty good at night. We've had one really big night where we had 56 subs at night. We have not had one of those in a while, but we will. I think the last couple have been somewhere in the 14 to 17 range at night. We've had some morning lives where we've had as low as 2, and we had a 4 back a while back. But other times we've had, morning ones, I think we've had a 50 here or there. It's the afternoon lives that got the records, 90 and 89. And I think there's a 73. And I think there's 4 lives that add up to like 270 subs. It was crazy. It was like 4 or 5 lives that are just crazy there. So the afternoon can get crazy. Yes. Yeah. It's awesome. Samix, it's awesome. 99 cents. If they're going to be paying it per year, that's $12 a year. And maybe that. I don't know what I'm going to do. It depends on how much membership stuff I'm going to have. I'm definitely I'd like to take videos, and there's going to be some, I already know because we're helping others, there's going to be certain helping other videos that are only going to be membership videos. Obviously, that would be one of the things I would have as my membership. Now, the basic videos of feeding people and passing out food to the neighborhood is going to be available to all. But there's going to be some maybe behind the scenes stuff. There's going to be some stuff where maybe we helped only 2 families, and one of those families is a membership only video. So I've got some ideas, but I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with that yet. But you think about it ahead of time, okay? I'm not monetized now. Now is the time to think about that stuff and see what I'm going to do. Because I'll have lots of options. When you're helping the community, you have lots of options. Hey, nice to see you back in. Young man, or Luda, I never could tell if it's a woman. It's probably a woman on that one. That name I haven't seen before, but she says she's back, so that's fantastic. Welcome back. Yes. Million subscribers. Wow. That's just awesome. I got to go on Viva's site. I have not been there. I'll have to go over at that and see that, or if it's a site that's connected to her, I got to check that out. Yeah, we've things have been going fantastic here though, and oh, you got to see this. This is cute. This is the neighbor's dog. They keep it in the house, but they let it run around, and it's right there. And it's kind of a smaller dog, but it's eating grass. It wants to go and walk around, and there she goes. Here, out of the way, but yep. Neighbor's dog. Yeah. Yep, we tried it. I'm taking a longer walk. I'll take a longer walk if it's not too sunny tomorrow morning. I'll take a longer walk, maybe to Centennial Park, or else I'll take a jeepney. If I had walked, Chuck, I was on that overpass. If I came down off that overpass and walked that same direction I was walking, I think it's another 2 kilometers maybe. Maybe 3, I can't remember. And then there's a kind of like a park that really people are not supposed to go into, but they do anyway. It's really not shut off. And so people go in there and they sit around, they eat, they do different things in there, especially later in the day. And it's right down by the ocean. And that's some really nice video there too. So we may take some video down there in the next couple days or next week. But I did go into an access area. The video that I'm showing, the long video that I already put on for the ocean, that's an area I have not been to since August of 2025. We were down there late August taking video, and I didn't take no video of the ocean because I did not have a channel. We just took some pictures down by the ocean there. So that's the first time I've been there in 7 months. So yeah, it's been a while since I walked that way. Yeah. Yeah, you've been in here for a while. I'll let you be a mod. I may need you in the future, and you're trustworthy. Hey, we're up to 52 likes. Didn't even notice it. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe, okay? Didn't even notice it was going on. See, I don't look at everything. I don't look at the clock. I'll look at the people in the room sometimes. I don't really pay attention to the likes all the time. I'll say double tap the screen, but I don't really keep track of how much it is unless it's over 100. When it's over 100, I'm paying attention. But I was over on Grace's site. She's a farmer. And I love her site. She gets anywhere from 200 to 400 likes on a lot of her lives. Now, she goes long. If she's not harvesting anything and she don't have to water plants, or if she's done with the chickens, she'll come in the house and do a 4-hour live, no problem. I just cannot do those. But she sits back and she doesn't talk all the time, so it makes it easier. I just don't do 4-hour lives. The longest one I've done is just under 3 hours. And that was 89 sub one. And if I had stopped that when I wanted to, I would have only got 40 or 50 subs. But because I went another hour longer, I got another 30, 40 subs out of that. When you're hot, you're hot. It's kind of like somebody in a casino, hot machine, you don't leave. A hot live, you don't leave. You just don't do it. It's bad, bad, bad. You don't want to do that. Yeah. It's nice to see. It's really cool. Derail is back in here. Yeah, we're doing great. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, things are going to change. Not right after we're monetized, because we're going to have to wait for YouTube and some different things. Plus, I'm going to be setting things up. So the lives will pretty much stay at least 2 lives a day after we're monetized. But then when we start going out and doing feeding, you got to realize if I'm involved in the feeding, they start cooking in the morning. I'll be there to help cook, okay? I'm going to be dumping in spaghetti, dumping in rice, dumping different things in. I'm going to be opening things with can opener. I'm going to be throwing things away. I'm going to be helping with the first part prep. Then we go out to the community and do the videos. So I'm not even home. I'm not going to be here to do a live. But we're taking videos, and we have somebody taking, I'll be taking video, everything else, and you're going to get to see what happens. And that's going to be more exciting than any live could be, okay? Because we're actually feeding people. You're going to see that the money is going somewhere good, okay? You're going to see that part of the money is going to be amazing. It's going to help a lot of people around here, and they're going to be excited about it because they're going to know about our channel. We are going to be telling people about the channel, because when the church goes out, when they have the money in the church, the people know that the church paid for that. But when we're paying for it, we are going to be the church people. They're going to be saying, "Hey, no, this is the YouTube channel of such and such that paid for this feeding," because they're not going out to feed. I gave them the money to go do it. Okay, so when it gets to that point, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be really cool, and it's going to be different. You don't see YouTube channels like that very often. Yeah, I'm going to be going live again this afternoon. I don't know when. Probably around 1:30. It's been at 1:30, 2 o'clock. We don't have anything going on this afternoon in the house. So as far as I know, other than Mila may go and find some veggies or do some cooking. So I probably will be around 1:30. I went kind of longer this morning. Sometimes I do an hour, sometimes I do an hour and a half in the morning. I've gone 2 hours, I think is the longest in the morning. I think, no, 2 hours and 15 minutes, and it went past 12 o'clock. I think that was the one where I got, there was just so many new people, I couldn't leave. It never dropped to 2. If I remember correctly in that one, it never dropped below 8. I always had anywhere from 8 to 20 people in the room. So it was crazy. One of those morning lives went crazy. Yeah, that's awesome. See you in the afternoon. Oh, thank you. Hi, Lydia. Nice to see you. I looked at the screen just at the right time to catch Lydia in the room. Good morning. But it's not. Oh, yeah, it is morning there. It's really early morning there. Yes. And yeah, thank you so much for that. That's awesome. I checked out her site. That's just an awesome. That was great. And yeah, it's nice to see everybody coming on in. Double tap the screen, like. I was just talking about, we got kind of stuck into talking about what's going to happen once money actually starts going out to help others. And it's going to be a different vibe. It's going to be awesome because the videos I put on now are nice. You got some ocean videos. You get to see some traffic. You get to see people. You get to see people living their normal lives. And that's great. But this one, you're going to get to see people getting help, okay? And it's going to touch your heart differently, okay? So, and it's going to hit me too. It's going to really be interesting. And these feeding things take time. I'll be gone from probably 9 in the morning until, depends how many we're feeding, but somewhere around 3 in the afternoon at the minimum before I get back home. It may even be a little later. So that's going to be, we ain't going to take full 4-hour videos. We're going to be taking videos of different segments of it and different things, and then we can work that and put some on the shorts, put some on the longs, and things of that nature. And as it gets bigger and bigger, I'll have to have somebody that can edit things or do things like that. But for now, we can manage it. I'll have somebody with me that can videotape and knows not to go over 3 minutes on a short. You can go as long as you want on the longs and other things, so they can figure out what we're going to do. It'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much for that. It's awesome. So thank you to come in. It's awesome to have you. I can't really pronounce it very well, but I've been to her site. It's really awesome. And we've got quite a few different ones from India that like to come in. Yeah, so it's really awesome. Yep, and she's great. And I've got Krishna too. I've tried to go over on her lives once in a while. And plus, I try to check out her channel too. And who knows? This could get so big that I'm helping India. And the people that are in India are going to have to keep me posted. There's so many people in India that there's got to be orphans. There's got to be things that need help. So that could happen 2-3 years from now when we're big enough. India could be part of the mix. That's why I said it could go worldwide, right? It may go worldwide. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Yeah, you're welcome, Viva. Yeah, I'm going to be calling this quits here, but I can't go just yet because there's people in the background, obviously, too. They're maybe doing it for watch hours, but we've got anywhere from 8 to 11 people in here. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. Just because we got enough subscribers to monetize doesn't mean we want to be at 1.4 thousand. We want to be at lots of thousands of subscribers, okay? We want a big channel of new people excited about what we're doing. That's what we want. So I'm willing to put up with the bad people to, I'm not going to go subscribers only because then you're not going to grow your subs. Not much. It's going to be just a trickle. That's it. So I want new people to see this all over the world. I'm still trying to get a lot more people from Europe. I know there's a lot of people in Europe on YouTube. They're just not quite getting it yet. I've had a guy from Portugal. I've had some people from the UK. I've had some people from Ireland and Scotland, but I've not been picking up any France or any, Spain. Not been seeing anything. We've had a couple from Germany. So yeah, we're still trying to get Europe, kind of get that going over the next month or two, and try to get Europe in there. By the way, thank you for the people. I don't know who you are, but there are people that are taking screenshot or taking sections of video from my lives and putting it out on YouTube. And I'm very thankful for that. I seen 2 of them yesterday. It shows the comments moving. It shows everything going on. And so I'm thankful for the people that are doing that. It's just making our exposure all the more. So I'm thankful for that. I think one of them was a guy that Byron is his name. I can't remember the other person that did that. Maybe it was Viva or somebody else. I can't remember. I'll have to go look at them again. But they are out there on YouTube, and that's really cool. So that's awesome. That gets me out there even more. And so I'm appreciative to everybody that loves me. I am very thankful that I have that kind of support. A lot of people that are starting a YouTube channel have no support whatsoever. So I have had support that way, and I will be appreciative. Yes, yes, and we got to get Chuck to 1,000. Yes, that'd be great. And Lydia, you're fantastic. I've been really trying to come to your lives more often now, and that's really awesome. I love it. Tears and prayers, I love it. Yes, thank you for coming to the site. This is about helping others. I'm not in Africa, I'm in Philippines, but I do love Africa. I've been to Africa before in 2019, and we will be helping Africa fairly quickly. I'd say within 2 or 3 months, depending on what comes in the first couple, 2 or 3 months, there will be some money going to Africa through our church in Springfield, Missouri. They have orphanage school in Nairobi slums. They've got some stuff in Malawi. They got some stuff in Zambia. They got stuff on churches in Uganda and different countries in Africa. We have like 70 or 80 or 90 churches there. And so money will go to help kids in Africa. So we will be giving to Africa fairly quickly. That's why I got Lydia. I've got Tina. I've got other different people from Africa trying to get them exposed to what we're doing here. Because I've been to Africa for 24 days in 2019. And I want to go back there in the future. If I stay healthy enough, it may happen. So I'd have to have a team with me, of 1 or 2 people with me, but that may happen in the future. So as the channel gets bigger, that can support that. So yeah, I love Chuck's live streams. They're amazing. They're very different. It's more of a helping type deal in a different way. He's helping small content creators, and also he is working hard on his own channel. And his subs will come. They come in waves. I don't know why that is. I'm in one of those waves where it's kind of a little lower right now, but we're building. We're gaining 50 subs a day, 40 subs a day. A lot of channels would love that. So I'm not going to complain about 40 a day, but we have had days where we were 140, 105, 105. You can't expect those every day. That's just not going to happen. It's not realistic. Hi, Lamont. If you think it's boring, you're welcome to go somewhere else. We're just about ready to end. And so, yeah, double tap the screen, like and subscribe, everybody. I'm going to be out of here in about 2 minutes. 2 goodbye to everybody. Whoever new comes in, check out the videos, check out the channel, put some different things in. And yeah, if you want exciting, there's lots of stressful channels out there, lots of channels with lots of arguing and a lot of yelling and screaming. If you want to go to those channels, you go to them. That's not what we do here. That's not, we're going to be helping others. So, yep, it's awesome. And you guys have a beautiful day. And I got to get some rest for a little bit. I love you guys. We'll see you soon. And it's going to be awesome. And Viva, Lydia, everybody, have a great day. I'll be back on this afternoon sometimes. Yes. Hey, Chuck is increasing. Good, good, good. That's awesome. YouTube, do not take any away from Chuck. You be nice. You quit taking away. Add 5 more. Make it 606. Yeah, add 5 more instead of taking them away. Yeah. So, okay. Thank you guys. And we'll see you soon.